is the 12th man. Pakistan, well, Shahid Nazir is their 12th man. Inzamam to open. They don't have Amir Sohail. He's been suspended for a match. Shahid Afridi is listed to go in first with Inzamam. Then Zohar Lahi, Ijaz Ahmed Senior, Mohammad Wazim. Mujahid comes in for Amir Sohail. Moin Khan, Wazim Akram, Saqlain Mushtaq, the very good off-spinner. Mushtaq Ahmed, two-pronged spin attack there. And Waqar Yunus. Well, Sherwin Campbell is the man taking strike when we pick up play. It's the second over, none for one. Your commentators Bill Laurie and Michael Holding.
Well, he's gone for him. Oh, he might have got a finger to that. He has, Inzamam, just a touch. He couldn't put it down to a regulation chance, but the big man got a touch as Junior Murray slashed outside the off stump. It's going to be Wazim Akram to take up the attack from the Randwick end. Well fielded. Very good effort by Wazim Akram. That was a crashing drive. Knocked it off to mid-on. This time it's through. Sherwin Campbell's played 3 cracking square drives. This time he gets 4.
I think Sherwin Campbell was 100% satisfied with the timing on that shot, but the placing was much better than the previous 2. Manat Gully diving, but to no avail.
Here he goes. This time he hits it straight. And go for 4. He was waiting for it. He was too good, Junior.
That's the other area that Junior Murray usually hits for. The wide long on, almost a straight mid-wicket region.
Probably ball it wide outside the off stump. He doesn't. He goes for his pads and he gets away. The man square probably get it. He half gets it, knocks it down. Afridi does well. Very positive stroke off his pads there from Junior Murray. He looks in very good touch once again. 16 runs off the over. A great one for the West Indies and listen to the crowd. Great stuff. 125. Crack over cover 4, just over the man at cover. Jamshed jumping but not getting a hand to it. And that's excellent batting by Junior Murray. This time he decided to go over the offside.
I think when Junior Murray saw that man at the widest mid-on, he decided that, well, the offside just might be the place to go. The previous delivery, he was trying to give himself a bit of room, backing away a bit outside the leg stump. This, he does it here again and slaps it over the offside where there's no cover at all out deep.
Good shot. Campbell, this time going to the onside, so Waqar Yunus quite expensive here. It was some excellent batting.
A wicket for 41, and it looks as if we're now going to have a change. Saqlain Mushtaq, who's bowled so well in this competition. Murray on strike at the moment. They'd love to see him out. That's nicely played. We'll get 2.
So far, Saqlain Mushtaq hasn't bowled that very good top spinner.
And that brings up the 50 for the West Indians without loss. So they're off to the sort of start they would have planned.
Mushtaq Ahmed here at the SCG, right arm leg spin.
Oh, he's trying to pull that one away. Short delivery. And it's squeezed between his legs, I think, and it's got down to the fence. Not all the way. It gives you some idea of how fast this outfield is. Well, that's an unfortunate start. Actually got a bottom edge on that one.
No wicket for 64. Junior Murray has 32 from 48 deliveries faced, 25 to Campbell. It's been not as quite fast, 58 deliveries, and a change in the bowling from the members' end. Shahid Afridi, right arm leg spinner. It's in the air, it's going over the man at deep mid-wicket, not back far enough. Mujahid Jamshed is out there. He was in a little close and it was always going to clear his head. 4 runs.
Well, you can't blame the captain for having him in a little bit because it's a long boundary, and as a captain you really want to place your men so that they can catch the miss hit. The ones that are well hit are generally either going to clear the fence or go almost to the fence. Sherwin Campbell hit that pretty well.
Now they'll look for 2 here. Campbell's very quick. He's taken off. Going to be close. And he's called for the 3rd umpire. Sherwin Campbell turned very, very quickly. It was a good piece of work by Saqlain and backward square. And this is going to be very, very close.
Throw was right next to the stumps. Moen got it to the stumps very quickly. And he's just beaten it home. Big dive there from Sherwin Campbell has just got him home.
Mushtaq Ahmed to continue from the Randwick end. in the air, but safe. They get 2. The spinners being able to pull back the West Indies after their excellent start. This wicket here at the SCG, very conducive to spin bowling.
Mushtaq pull. This could be 6. It's a big one. Crashes into the fence. He does pull that ball well, Sherwin Campbell. He's a small man. He got back and he cracked that through mid-wicket.
Well, until that shot, if one of them were to bat right through the innings, you wanted it to be Junior. But Sherwin Campbell has seized on that and smashed it away. Just square of the wicket on the leg side.
There it is, he's got the breakthrough. That's beautiful bowling. Deceived him in flight. Return catch. Murray goes for 48. Superb leg spin bowling.
Absolutely brilliant. He's allowed him and Campbell 2 strokes down the ground to pick up the single too long on. Now he bowls him the leg break just a bit higher, and he's trying to put it away through mid-on again. Pick up the 3rd single there with that spot left vacant. And Mushtaq has claimed him caught and bowled. That is very, very good cricket. 1 for 99.
Ryan Lara comes in at number 3. The Adams have done the job. It's set up for Lara here, although the spinners are bowling well.
Who's Afridi?
Lara almost returned. He's got him, has he? I think he caught it. He's claiming the catch. We'll wait for the umpire. I think he's gone. Yes, what a breakthrough. Young Afridi at 16 gets the master batsman for a duck.
Lara has gone. That is, I promise you, a crushing blow for the Windies in this first final against Pakistan. The umpires waited to see if Lara was going to go. So there's no problem there. It's turning around a bit, and it's a low-down catch. Afridi has taken it. His hands on the ground, or so it appeared from that shot from behind there. But it looked a perfectly legitimate catch. Lara's quite entitled to wait, just to make sure. May not have been absolutely certain.
As he's gone for dark, and a big roar here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. All of a sudden, it's 2 for 100 as the spinners hit back for Pakistan. What a final. Welcome back. Well, the Sydney Cricket Ground of Bars, Lara has gone for duck. Very good piece of bowling by young Afridi. Beat him in flight. Chanderpaul, the new batsman. Oops, gets an edge. Fires away to a short 3rd man, but excellent bowling by this young man.
Almost an awful clash between the 2 batsmen out there. Running into one another, one bat's been dropped. We've seen that happen on this ground before this summer. Sherwin Campbell's the one who lost his bat. They both almost lost their heads.
Catch it!
It's over the top of short cover.
Opens up to 50 for Sherwin Campbell. He's got a bat right through now. He's done very well. He's played some nice square cuts early. But he's been there for 80-odd deliveries, 87 in fact. He needs to bat right through the 50 overs. Quicker one, they got it! Oh, what a good delivery that was. It was a quicker one. You can see him bounce in. He got an edge on the Sherwin Campbell's bat, and he's knocked over the castle. Superb bowling.
And I think it'd be fair to say that Sherwin was either a little late with that. He's got an inside edge on it as well, but it was the pace of the ball that beat him. And Sherwin found another way to get out, but he's made a half-century. Afridi and the other spinners are doing a terrific job here at 3 for 117.
Phil Simmons comes to the centre as young Afridi clean bowls Sherwin Campbell with his quicker delivery off an inside edge. And my word, this young man's having impact on his first final. Oh, what's he done? He's missed it. It's gone through the keeper. It's a big blastering dive. It's the over bowled is 3 for 117.
Oh, it's bowled him around his legs. Well, now did that one swing? That was fantastic bowling. If he was targeting that leg stump, he does get a little bit of cross Chanderpaul, and if that was what he was trying to do, it was absolutely perfect.
Well, that's a wonderful start to his second spell. Chanderpaul just offering a glimpse of leg stump there, and Waqar, that's all he needed. Just clip leg stump. And once again, enhancing that reputation for being a wonderful wicket taker with the old ball. West Indies, 4 for 120.
So Jimmy Adams is the new batsman. He's a left-hander as well. He's played in 69 matches in all, and he's got an average of 29. That's well fielded, very well fielded. They certainly are a decidedly more committed fielding side these days. A big appeal for LBW, just slipping down the leg side. It certainly swung back just a little bit too much. He's got it going in the air all right. It was just going down the leg side.
The other thing it had in its favour, it was hitting the pad fairly low. Tell you what, it was only just slipping down the leg side.
Oh, it swung back in again, a big appeal again. He's given him this time. That's him, out to LBW. Well, it came back a long way again that time. Simmons simply wasn't equal to the task. He's trapped in LBW. 2 big shouts. He got the benefit of the doubt on the first one. Let's have a look at them again. This is the first one. Slipping down the leg side. And then he went back and gave him this one.
Waqar getting the ball to move a long way off the scene there, and Phil Simmons was a mile late. Apart from the movement, he was very, very late. And umpire Hare had a look and said, "That's it, Phil. I can't help you this time."
So Robert Samuels on strike now to face the wily little leg spinner. Oh, and a big appeal there for caught behind. Both the keeper and the bowler go up. There was obviously a noise there, but I think his bat probably hit his pad. A little mushy, can't believe it. Well, that's got to be close as well. Yes, he's got him. Well, he's bowling absolutely brilliantly. A long, hard bit of thought there from umpire Darryl Hare before he raised his finger. I think that was again the attempt at the in-swinger to the left-hander. He gets very close to the stumps. It's very much wicket to wicket.
Samuels goes a long way across, and yes, he's plumb right in front of the lot. He's trying to shuffle his feet around and get them out of the way, but nothing was going to save him there. Waqar was very, very confident with that appeal, and this has been a brilliant move by Wasim to bring him back. West Indies in tatters at 6 for 123.
So Roland Holder is the new batsman. Boy, and does he have his work cut out. At the moment, the Pakistanis are right on top. Oh, he's got him. Yes, he's out. That's it. Forget about it. Brilliant bowling by little Mushtaq. In fact, it's Afridi. Well, these leggies are coming on thick and fast here, and at the moment, the West Indians don't know which way they're going. Have another look at it.
Jimmy Adams playing right back in front there, beaten by the wrong un. Just turned enough to beat the bat, and umpire Randall up very quickly. Doesn't normally rush his decisions, Steve Randall, but on that occasion, absolutely no hesitation whatsoever. West Indies 7 for 123.
So Ian Bishop is the new batsman. The fast bowlers are about to, or started to arrive at the crease now.
Runs this time for Bishop. He gets his fine and picks up 2. And one of the rare misfields. And they get 2. Wasim Akram, the captain, misfielded it mid-wicket. And in trying to tidy up a bit of untidiness for himself, finds the stumps and gives away yet another run. Saqlain now into the attack. That's good placement. Inzamam is the fielder in the deep, and they look for 3. Run-outs are not the order of the day right at the moment. Good shot. Only going to get 2. Risky stroke trying to cut the off-spinner, zooming back into, or spinning back into the right-hander. He manages to beat Akram, who's at first slip.
Oops, there gets a thick one. Bishop, this goes fine. There's a valuable runs. Bishop doing a very good job with Roland Holder.
Well, he's slipping those little top spinners in. Just have a look at this one, see if it's a mystery ball. I think it's probably that over-the-top ball again. There we go, look at that, straight over the top. And you watch how he comes in here, tries to play to the onside, and it hits the shoulder of the bat. Jeepers, he gets them playing across the line to that ball. No one picks it.
He gets away through this vacant slip cordon. 50 partnership. A very valuable one, and could well be a match-winning one.
Yes, well, this was that over-spin ball again. He can't believe it. No slip in position. He's at backward point, and it was just nudged away.
As Waqar Younis takes the ball for the first time from the Randwick end. Doesn't go anywhere, it's close. It's close for run out as well. In fact, I think he's out. The bails are off. I think Holder's been done. He goes back again, the bail's off. He's called for the replay. Umpire Simon Torfer will be the video umpire. Let's have a look at that. I think he's gone.
Yes, I think he is. They kept running, mind you. There was nearly one down the other end. Here comes the throw. He's way, way out of his ground. There's a little flick there, and there's no doubt that he's out by about 3 inches, perhaps even more than that. And here it comes again. This angle to give the same story. Here we are, almost a foot, actually. So run out by Miles. The red line is on, and that brings the end to what has been a fantastic partnership. The West Indies in real strife, and Holder has come out here having got a top score of 7 so far this summer and made 32 or 46 balls. He should be very proud of this innings. It's a very good effort on his part. So there they are. The West Indies now 8 down for 176.
Ambrose, average of 10, strike rate of 64 to the crease because a very good run out was affected at the end of Rowan Holder, who played a very good innings. Ball going down the leg. So the appeal was for LBW, not out, says umpire Randall. But there's the throw. Hits the stumps. Rowan Holder out by about a foot. That's close. That's got to be out. Yes, it's got in. Front in front. Beautiful bowling. 4 for Wacka Younis. Valuable wickets. Another duck. But superb bowling. Dead straight.
Yes, it's a tough one that to get one of those first ball. It's very hard to keep it out. Have a look at this. Let's see if we can pick up some swing here. Watch where he goes on the crease. He loves bowling these to the tail enders. That's the one that straightens down the line, and that would have hit middle stump. And Ambrose didn't want to look up, did he? He really didn't want to look up. Eventually he had to. And of course he was confronted by the umpire's finger. So unfortunately, Curtly Ambrose out for a duck. His chance is going to come a little later on where he too could cause some chaos.
Well, it's Captain Walsh. It's not the best batsman in the world. And I would think that Wacka Younis would fancy himself to get 5 here. 9.3 overs, 4 for 42. He's off the mark. He was running before he hit it. Well done, Captain Walsh.
Yes, his legs were starting to move before the ball hit the bat. He wants to be down the other end. I think there's a message in that. Just watch him. Here we go. His legs start to move now. He's on his way, and his batsman, his partner, better come.
So just one ball remaining. This is really a wasted over for the West Indies. Swing and a miss. So after 50 overs, it's 9 for 179. A very good performance by Pakistan because the West Indies lost their first wicket when the score was 99.
Yes, well, that is disappointment. You can see it written all over the face of the West Indian captain. He really has done a pretty good job with his side here. They've turned it around, but they would have liked to get a little closer to 200. That wasn't to be, but I think he knows that they've got something to bowl at least.
Well, it may not seem many, 180 to make, but I can guarantee you it'll be a tough task for Pakistan. It was a good performance there that they were able to get the West Indies out for 179, just the 9 wickets down, 50 overs used up there. Very good start, 52 for Sherwin Campbell and 48 for Junior Murray and 99 for the first wicket. Then a collapse quite similar to the one the other evening when these two teams met. Brian Lara out for a duck, Phil Simmons out for a duck, and down the bottom, Curtly Ambrose suffering the same fate. But that excellent partnership of 53 between Holder and Bishop. 9 for 179. And I reckon it'll be tough going there because that's what happened with the Pakistan bowlers. Waqar Younis came back after being belted early on. 10 overs, 1 maiden, 4 for 43 for him. And Shahid Afridi, the young leg spinner with that very good quick ball, 3 for 33. Mushtaq Ahmed, 1 for 40. And although there were no wickets there for Saqlain Mushtaq, he bowled extremely well once again. So 180 needed. Believe me, it's going to be a tough tussle and a very, very good game.
Shahid Afridi and Inzamam will hack the opening batsman. Not all that short, and Inzamam has latched onto it very, very quickly. A good shot. Now then, Curtly Ambrose will be bowling to Shahid Afridi. Doesn't face Curtly Ambrose very often. Just short. And Curtly Ambrose is generating a lot of pace there. Nicely timed away on the offside. They won't get 4 for it. Oh, well, they will now. Looked for a moment as though the fielder was hampered by people hanging over the fence there, or the chap sitting inside it.
Pretty long batting lineup for Pakistan. Zahoor, Ijaz Senior, 2 men in pretty good form.
In the air. Got it, and that is a most valuable wicket. Courtney Walsh has got Inzamam, the experienced player, coming at the top. Bear in mind, Pakistan are without Amir Sohail, the other experienced batsman. And Inzamam, in having played the pull shot earlier of Walsh, was in there for another one and was beaten by the zip off the pitch.
I think this one bounced a bit higher than Inzamam thought it would have bounced as well. The previous one bounced just about waist high. This one was between waist and shoulder. Chandra Paul took a very simple looking catch. Not that any catch can be really that simple. And the West Indies get their first wicket. Inzamam ul Haq goes. It's 1 for 13.
Zahoor Lahi is the new batsman.
Ambrose to continue.
Beautifully bowled. Line is good from Curtly Ambrose. And he'll provide a real tester for these two players. There's a decent reply. He's just slipped that one another yard up towards the batsman, who's belted it straight down the ground for 4. That's a good shot. Nice reply. Could have something. It wasn't all that short. Shahid Afridi just starting to cut loose.
I think he had enough room. That was the reason he could have played that particular shot. The ball was pretty wide above stump and he had lots of room.
It's going to be Curtly Ambrose again.
Can he do the same to this man, Ambrose? He's hit him straight down the ground. It won't go all the way, or will it? It's going to bounce all the way down to the fence for 4. You don't often see that happen to Curtly Ambrose. Afridi's getting stuck into him.
Set for a shot off the back foot, Shahid. The next one won't be pitched up.
Well, there's a short one. Well, he looks around towards the square leg umpire and he realises very quickly that he better not carry on with it too long, because one of his colleagues has just been barred from playing in a match because of showing a little bit of dissent after a short delivery.
Pretty good delivery from Curtly Ambrose. Once again, just a little bit too high.
He's whacked that one away as well. Beautifully played. It's running away down towards deep square leg. Boy, when he hits them, they stay hit. Lovely shot from Shahid Afridi. 8 runs off that over. And Pakistan move on to 1 for 35.
Dropped.
It's just one-handed there from Simmons at second slip. Almost casually attempted to catch that one and just deflected away. Watch this.
I think he felt there for a moment that he couldn't get the other hand there.
Got him, yes, got behind. That's beautiful bowling. Ambrose has struck again. That is a magnificent ball, just short of a length, seaming away, and he's got Shahid Afridi, the danger man, out caught behind. In fact, it's Zahoor. Zahoor caught behind. That one seamed away, bounced, and that was the end of that.
There might have been a bit of anger in the batting last over. This time it's anger from the bowler. He's there trying to just put a bit extra into that one. Curtly Ambrose really charging in, and he's got his reward. The wicket of Zahoor for 4. It's 2 for 40.
Ijaz Ahmed's been playing very well this season. He's just 28 years of age, lots of experience. Look at all those matches he's played. And the man in your picture now is the danger man at the moment. 27 he's made of 28 balls, and he's hit some big hits. Ambrose to bowl to him. Forces that one down the wicket. This is a quick single, and the stumps are missed again. One or two of those direct hits are very important. He was nearly run out last over.
As Bishop comes into the attack from the members' end. Nick. Oh, what a good piece of work. Magnificent. Saved at least 3 runs. Brian Lara after a duck. Fields brilliantly.
Courtney Walsh needs to take wickets. Needs to keep his field in catching positions.
He just plays a beautiful pull shot over square leg, not quite from into the bat. Running down the hill. They should almost run 4 here. 4 all run and brings up the 50. He's a good player, Ijaz. He's not frightened to play the pull cut shot. Very strong bottom hand player, and he's had a good summer. Once he played into the gap, he looked for 2, Ijaz. He's a busy cricketer. Happy with the single. Misfield, so they get the second. That's poor cricket and a poor throw. That could be a 6. Could be the first 6 from overthrows. At least get 2, 3, 4, and come back for the 5th. Terrible cricket. I think it was Sherwin Campbell, was it, who misfielded and gave the extra run and then threw the throw right over the captain, said the non-strikers end.
And it looks as if it's going to be Simmons to bowl. Now, Simmons is the man that I'd be going after if I was one of these Pakistanis.
There he goes, over cover. Oh, he's a breath of fresh air, this lad. He's a little ripper.
Well, more smiles out there for Afridi. Not so much joy for Phil Simmons. But this young fellow is just a wonderful striker of the ball.
It's good, that shot was. There's 3 men on the fence on the onside. He decided to go over cover when Simmons just gave him a bit of width. This time he goes fine. This could be 4 more. 3rd man coming around. Very busy. Won't get it. Oh, great start for Afridi. Lifting the run rate and closing on the 180 very quickly. And that does take the pressure off the other batsman.
You just cannot give him, or any of the Pakistan batsmen for that reason, any width.
Bishop charges in from the members' end. Nick doesn't carry, and it goes through for 4, maybe. Well, that's bad luck. You've got a good, genuine ends, Bishop. They bounced over the hands of Brian Lara. It didn't carry. 4 more.
Bad luck for Brian Lara, but we've seen quite a few balls fall short at slip this evening, off the paceman.
There it is. Well played. Superb knock. Third fastest 50 in the series. He makes it in the final. It's 2 for 86.
You see what happened to the West Indies in that middle section. Dramatic collapse there. And you just get a run on a side, the pressure mounts up, it's finals, there's 40,000 here at the SCG. Big atmosphere. A couple of quick wickets can pull things back. Courtney Walsh, the captain, says, I'll do it.
Oh, nicely played. He's brimming with confidence. That was a beautiful angled bat. And he just coming back at the throw, hits the bowlers, and he's in trouble, but there's nobody there. And really not enough.
Well, it might be, or it might be. There's a little bit of desperate leadership for you.
There has been a great improvement in this. Went very high. Look at that steepler. And Courtney Walsh had a lot of ground to make. Took the ball coming over his right shoulder and held it. Very good catch, an excellent catch. West Indies need something like that to lift them, and that certainly should have been able to lift them to some degree. Whether it will be enough is another matter. It's 3 for 93.
Mohammad Wasim is the new player coming out to take the place of Shahid Afridi. Afridi played very well, made 53. Bowling change. Jimmy Adams is coming on. Oh, this has got to be out. That is one of the more ridiculous things you will ever see. Mohammad Wasim has played the ball behind point. It was Ijaz Senior's call. Mohammad Wasim seemed to be, I'd need to confirm it on the replay, to have turned to see where the ball had gone and who was fiddling with it. And that was it.
Robert Samuel is the man that's at backward point. And Mohammad Wasim, in the end, I suppose, doing the right thing to sacrifice his wicket for his senior partner, Ijaz Ahmed. But at the very beginning, doing absolutely the wrong thing, looking back. It's 4 for 99, Pakistan.
Experienced player coming out now, Moin Khan, and if ever Pakistan needed a cool head and a touch of experience, it's out there at the moment. We've got all sorts of little panic situations coming up. Ijaz Senior is the man cutting away to the boundary. Beautiful stroke. He won't be blaming himself for the run out, but he was part of it. That was chaos. And they do need some cool heads. This is a little bit of Flatbush Follies. You've got Pakistanis running themselves out. Now you've got someone picking it up and throwing it to point. Brian Lara's day so far. Bishop to continue.
In the air and 4. Well, if you're going to cut, they say cut really hard, and that's exactly what he did, and it's flown away through that area in the slip cordon. No one in that position. 4.
Well, he really does give it a lash when he goes at them, Ijaz. He looked to hit that over the top of gully to the boundary for 4. Thick outside edge. Absolutely no danger with that at all. Bowling very, very fast, Bishop. Junior Murray, no chance. No slip in place.
So there we are. It's the 4th wicket to go. So Ambrose is going to continue. He's running out of overs, I'm afraid. 8 overs, 1 for 28. That's well played. He's hit that one hard. It's running away down towards the fence. It'll go all the way. No, he didn't. That's well done. He's kicked it back.
Jimmy Adams has played a little bit more football by the looks, and Nixon McLean did it very well here. Pakistan really appear as if they're going to cruise to victory here. Just under 2 and over required.
It's nicely played again into the gap, and this outfield's quick. It's rushing across the outfield. It'll probably go to the fence for 4. It'll beat them both. That's a lovely shot. Great timing. So Moin Khan just opening the face on that one and caressing it through the gap on the offside. So the partnership with 52 in the same number of balls. Oh, he's hit that away through the offside field, and that brings up a half century for Ijaz Ahmed. Very well played indeed. It played at a time when his team needed it. A little pat on the head from Moin Khan. He acknowledges the applause. And Pakistan 4 for 155. So now they've decided that Chanderpaul to be given a go.
Just wide of mid-wicket. And pretty well timed. Just get home. I think they thought, I think Moin Khan thought the ball was going into the boundary. He was wrong. And Ijaz Ahmed Senior has also made a very good contribution. 60 from 70 balls. Well, that's well hit, but there's a man out there, Jimmy Adams. And so Ijaz won't be around for the winning runs. I think he meant that one to go a little bit straighter.
He's into a little bit of self-punishment now. Courtney Walsh will have taken plenty of wickets with better deliveries than that. A slower ball. Ijaz was onto it straight away. Really clobbered it. Jimmy Adams has a very, very safe pair of hands. Took it well. 5 for 170.
Mujahid Jamshed is the new player. Pakistan appears set to win with plenty of balls in hand. They've got 5 wickets up their sleeve as well. It's going to be Shivnarine Chanderpaul. Oh, and he's gone straight through him with the top spinner. So that's 1 less wicket they've got in hand.
It would be a spectacular victory, wouldn't it, from this position. Beautifully bowled. It really skidded off and beat Mujahid Jamshed. Beat him for pace, hitting the off stump. Now 171 and 6 wickets down, just 4 in hand.
Wasim Akram, the skipper, very talented cricketer, the leading wicket taker in one-day international cricket. Pakistan edging their way towards a 1-0 lead in this Carlton United final series. They just need the 1 run now as Moin goes over the top of cover. Pat on the back from the skipper.
All the fielders in quite sensibly. Had to take the risk on a miscue, and it didn't come off the middle of the bat. Still went for 4.
That one's off the middle of the bat, all right. He's won it well and truly. Good 10-15 metres back, so Pakistan go to a 1-0 lead in spectacular fashion with Moin Khan drop-kicking Chanderpaul down the ground. And it's Pakistan 1 up in this best-of-3 series.
That's a very good performance, 6 for 185, and it took them only 38.2 overs. Afridi 53, good effort from him. He bowled well, and now he's made 53 from 54 balls faced. Ijaz Senior, very good experienced player, 60 from 71, and Moin Khan once again in there just when things were looking difficult for Pakistan, and he's made 38 and unbeaten from 44 balls faced. 6 for 185, 38.2 overs. Bowling figures for the West Indies. Ambrose 1 for 35, only 9 overs. He had to go off at drinks. Didn't finish his full stint there. Walsh, I thought, bowled well. 10 overs, 1 maiden, 2 for 29. A wicket for Bishop and 1 for Chanderpaul there in his 4th over. 3.2 overs, no maiden, 1 for 21. So a big victory for Pakistan, and the second final in this Carlton United series is coming up at the MCG, West Indies, Pakistan, this coming Monday, a day-night match. Ticketmaster Bass 11522 or toll-free 1800 338 998. And if you require a third final, may well be with these 2 teams. Same 2 sides there, Wednesday, day-nighter, and the same telephone numbers at the bottom. Well, a big crowd here at the SCG for this first final, around about 40,000. It was all tickets sold, and we went live to Sydney on television, all around Australia, and to countries all around the world. Second final coming up in Melbourne. We look forward to having you with us then. For the moment, from Sydney, it's good night. Pakistan is within 1 win of taking their first limited over series in this country. While 2 batting collapses in a row must be worrying the West Indies, they do still have Brian Lara and firepower to strike back. Welcome to the highlights of the second final match in the best-of-3 of the Carlton United series. It's a big match for Pakistan. They could go ahead here, win 2-0. The West Indies, well, they need to fight back. Our conditions here at the MCG, I'm afraid, not all that good. The temperature up